Scott Connor here from the Lancashire Golf Academy. Today we're looking at the new Stealth 2 range of products from TaylorMade Golf. We're going to be looking at the different driver models they have to offer, fairway models and hybrids, and looking at the different technology that they're using in this new range. We'll also be looking at the different shaft offerings they have. So let's have a little look, see what's going on this year. So with TaylorMade, they've got 3 new driver models in the Stealth 2 range. The first one is the Plus. Main difference with this, you can see it's got the adjustable slot on the bottom, allowing you to have a bit more draw or fade bias. Slightly smaller, compact looking head, and the centre of gravity is a lot further forward than on these 2 models to keep the spin rate down, get a flatter ball flight. The middle of the range, Stealth 2, best of both worlds, you know, a bit more forgiveness, more of a mid-launch, slightly more draw bias than the Plus model. Not as much adjustability, but that's reflected in the price. And the HD model, for someone that wants to launch it higher, a bit more draw bias. So you've got 3 different options there to suit 3 different types of driver player. TaylorMade's big tagline is there's much more carbon in this model than there's ever has been. And compared to other drivers, it's also got carbon face. So by utilising carbon as much as they can, they're able to distribute the weight better around the drivers to make them more forgiving, make the flight more suitable to fit your game. So there should be a driver model that would work well for you, definitely worth a test. Standard shaft offerings with the TaylorMade Stealth 2 range. In the Plus model tends to be the Hazardous Black and the Cali range of shafts. These tend to be for a bit more of the aggressive swinger of the club. Tend to be lower launching than the Ventus and the Speeder NX shaft. So yeah, just a bit more for the better player, this one. The Ventus TR Red again tends to be a bit more of a middle of the range shaft, mid-launching, mid-spin. Doesn't feel too stiff for the average golfer to swing. And then the Speeder NX shaft, excellent for more that sort of person that needs a bit more help with the striking, gets a bit more higher launch because of the lower kick point. Lighter weight shaft as well. So again here you've got some good shaft options from TaylorMade which aren't upchargeable, but they also do offer quite a few different shafts as upgrade options if you do need to dial in that bit more precise than the standard offering. So the Stealth 2 fairway woods, again 3 different heads for different players, and you'll be able to see that there's different sort of head shapes and sizes with the 3 different ones. So the Plus, a bit more compact, a bit deeper with the face, and again that's to get a lower launch, so it's slightly less forgiving than the other 2 models, but you get that lower launch aspect. It's got a 50 gram weight in the back of it, and again if you move it further forward it's going to send the ball lower but slightly less forgiving. If you move the plate back it's going to send it higher with a higher launch. That combined with the adjustability factor on the sleeve, you can then dial in the best trajectory to fit your game. But if you do need that bit more forgiveness, a bit more draw bias with regards to the shots, a bit higher launch, and you've got the standard Stealth 2 head, that's a fixed offering, so not as much versatility with regards to that. And then the HD model, you can see out of the 3, this is a lot more elongated, so it's wider at the back, slightly shallower with the face, and with it being a HD model there's more weight in the heel of the club, which is going to help the club to rotate, get a bit more draw. So if you tend to slice your fairway woods, that's a good offering. And again, that's a fixed model with regards to it. TaylorMade's big strength with these fairway woods is the carbon crown. Again, that can get the centre of gravity lower and further back, which is going to get a lot more forgiveness, make the fairway woods a lot easier to hit. With Stealth 2 hybrid options, pretty similar following with regards to the fairways and the driver. Stealth Plus, again, a bit more of a compact head, deeper face. Again, this is designed for a lower ball flight, possibly for someone that wants to use it for teeing off, for more of a controlled teeing off club, getting in like a 2 loft or a 3 loft. Whereas the Stealth 2, a bit more middle of the range, you can get lofts right up to a 7 hybrid with regards to that one, a bit higher launching, a bit easier to hit. Then you've got the HD model, Again, that's more draw bias, higher launching, similar to the Stealth 2. And like the fairway woods, the Stealth 2 Plus is the only model that's got the adjustable sleeve for height, but again comes just in the sort of stronger lofts, whereas the standard model and the HD are fixed, but they've got a wider range of different loft options. I hope you've enjoyed our video on the new Stealth 2 range. Product looks excellent. There's definitely a club for every type of golfer, so it's definitely worth booking in to get custom fit. This is the product I'm most looking forward to have a try of myself. The sole of the club with the adjustable weight port combined with the carbon head. It'd be really interesting to see how it compares to my current fairway wood. So keep a lookout for other videos with the different models that we'll be reviewing over the coming weeks.